I survived 3 weeks of racing in a row. Took a couple weeks easy, just getting into some hard training again now. I don't actually have anything on the calendar again until Nationals in August. So just focused on getting ready for that. I'm headed up to Connecticut next weekend for a bit, so I figured my last weekend home in Virginia, I'd go for a little adventure ride since it's been a little while. So I'm headed out to the George Washington National Forest again for a little gravel ride. So one of my favorite YouTubers at the moment is this guy named Dustin Klein out of Portland, Oregon. And they just have sort of an incredible gravel, adventure, cycling, whatever you want to call it, community out there. And they have this organization called Our Mother the Mountain, or OMTM, which is basically just a couple of guys that organize group rides and maintain a big library of awesome cycling routes sort of around the greater Portland area. And I've been watching his videos on YouTube for a while. That was kind of how I got into some of the adventure cycling stuff last year when there was no racing going on. But I definitely was thinking, you know, hey, wouldn't it be cool if there was something like that on the East Coast? Because as far as I know, you know, nothing like that existed. But I just found out a couple of guys in Richmond just started this group called the Upland Scuz Contingency, which I'm absolutely stoked on. They just had, I think, their first post-COVID group ride a couple weeks ago, and they already have maybe a dozen or so routes up on their website. One of the routes is up here, not too far from me, in an area that I'm relatively familiar with. It's sort of a variation on the gravel ring I did last year, but without all the hike bike nonsense. So I'm gonna go out and do sort of a shortened version of that because I don't have the time to do like 80 miles today or whatever the full route is. But yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait until I can actually do a group ride with them. It's awesome that a community like that is growing out here on the East Coast. Here we go. A little chilly this morning. It's kind of weird, it was like 85 degrees all week. And of course today it's in the low 50s and wet. So I just descended back down into the valley. I'm gonna do a little loop here and then climb back up to the ridge and see the fire tower. These roads are incredible. Back on the main road, headed back up into Fort Valley. Starting to climb towards the tower. Just keeps going up. Good spot for some gummy worms. Down the hill we go. I saw this road on the map and I've never been up here before, so I thought I'd check it out. Looks like it goes up to the old Strasburg Reservoir.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.